6 months after the Aam Aadmi Party MP Sanjay Singh was arrested by the Enforcement Directorate, he gets bail. The Supreme Court today has granted him bail in the entire case that is right now being investigated by the ED. The Aam Aadmi Party MP was arrested following searches at his residence. You would recall this was in 2023. The date was 4th of October. In fact, images that are on your screens are essentially of that entire moment where there were searches. Then later, he was picked up from his residence and he's been granted bail today. But what really is the big story here? What happens to the Aam Aadmi Party? What happens to the fact that Arvind Kejriwal, many are saying, is wanting to run this government from jail through Sunita Kejriwal, his wife? Before we answer those questions, let me quickly tell you what the hearing essentially entailed today. In the hearing, the Enforcement Directorate only made it clear to the Supreme Court that they do not oppose his bail. They say we have no problems if you give him bail. This was in fact made clear to the bench even before the commencement of the arguments. The Supreme Court later also said that it has not made any comments on the merits of the entire case. With this bail now, Sanjay Singh will be able to continue his political activities, but the money laundering probe does continue. No charges against him have been dropped. Now, in case you're wondering when is he going to be released, we'll just give you this little bit of information that he right now will be taken to a hospital for a routine medical checkup. He's complained of liver problems, and only after the formalities get over, maybe later tonight or tomorrow, is where Sanjay Singh will be walking out of the jail. But what happens next? First up, a quick reaction also that we've got on the story.
Sanjay Singh matter today listed for the argument, and Sanjay Singh has been granted bail. And the most astonishing factor that Sanjay Singh has been granted bail because ED did not argue their case at all and conceded on the bail because it was all apparent during the hearing and it was made clear by the judges. Honorable judges has made it clear before lunch that against Sanjay Singh there is no credible material to make a case against him. So therefore, considering this, ED has given a concession. ED has conceded before the court, and conceding the concession, the Honorable Supreme Court has granted bail to Sanjay Singh.
And in the middle of all this is also the reaction that has come in from the Aam Aadmi Party. The moment this news came out, the Aam Aadmi Party has addressed a press conference. They, as expected, say this is vindication for the party. They say we told you so. They are citing the Supreme Court's observation, and the party claims that there is actually no implication in the statements made by Dinesh Arora, who, remember, now has turned an approver in the case. And they also again underscore that nothing has been recovered, not a single paisa that has been recovered, they say, from Sanjay Singh.
आम आदमी पार्टी के सांसद माननीय संजय सिंह जी की बेल सुनी और खुद जज साहब उसके अंदर कुछ प्रश्न केंद्र सरकार से पूछ रहे थे, जिसके जवाब केंद्र सरकार ईडी के पास नहीं थे। कोर्ट के प्रश्न थे, आप कह रहे हैं कि दिनेश अरोड़ा ने इस दौरान जेल में बंद होने के बाद, जेल में रहते हुए, सरकारी गवाह बनने के बाद उसके 10 बार बयान लिए गए। 10 बार। उन 10 बयानों में संजय सिंह जी के बारे में कोई बात नहीं कही गई। 10 बार के बयानों में
संजय सिंह जी की जमानत ने साबित कर दिया कि आखिरकार जीत सत्य की ही होती है, कि किस तरह से पिछले 2 साल से एक एक करके आम आदमी पार्टी के नेताओं को झूठे केसों में गिरफ्तार किया जा रहा था, फंसाया जा रहा था। जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने सवाल पूछा, जिसका ईडी के पास कोई जवाब नहीं था, जब कोर्ट में पूछा गया कि पैसा कहां है, मनी ट्रेल कहां है, प्रोसीड्स ऑफ क्राइम कहां है, तो ईडी का कोई जवाब नहीं था इस सवाल को लेकर।
And as expected, the I&A Alliance bloc has also reacted. They've targeted the BJP following the bail, and they say the central agency's actions are only proof of the fact that the BJP is running scared, and that's the reason why they wanted the entire opposition to be behind bars, clearly silent on the fact that here it's the judiciary that has granted bail to Sanjay Singh.
देखिए, ये अच्छी बात है कि उच्चतम न्यायालय ने श्री संजय सिंह जी को जमानत दे दी है, क्योंकि हमारा तो सदा ये मानना रहा है कि जो बात जस्टिस कृष्णा अय्यर ने 1974 में कही थी, दैट बेल शुड बी द रूल and jail the exception.
And we also have the very first reaction right now coming in from the centre. Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri has responded to what has happened, and he says that shows you the independence of the judiciary in the country.
नहीं, वो तो उनको बेल मिल गई और ईडी ने अपोज भी नहीं किया। देखिए, इसके हमारी जो कोर्ट सिस्टम की, हमारी जुडिशरी की जो रबस्ट इंडिपेंडेंस है, अब वो कहते हैं, कल जब राहुल गांधी जी बोल रहे थे उस दिन रामलीला मैदान, उन्होंने बोला इलेक्शन कमीशन ये फिक्स्ड मैच है, इलेक्शन कमिश्नर भी आपके हैं, जुडिशरी भी आपकी है। अरे भाई, जुडिशरी हमारी होती तो ये इतनी बढ़िया स्कीम है इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड, क्यों उन्होंने उसको नेगेटिव कर दिया? तो ये हमारी डेमोक्रेसी की खासियत है कि हम अगर कोर्ट्स इंडिपेंडेंट है, वो जो भी निर्णय लेंगे, पर ईडी ने अपोज भी नहीं किया।
So interesting turn of events. Remember, on the very same day that you have Sunita Kejriwal chairing their all-important meeting of multiple of their MLAs, you have Sanjay Singh, who's going to be walking out of the jail free. He's in fact got a bail right now. Let's quickly say good evening to Dr. Anil Kumar Gupta. He represents the BJP on the show. Nikul Patel is a Congress leader joining us, and Uma Sisodiya ji is representing the Aam Aadmi Party. She's completing our panel. And Uma ji, why don't you respond to what we've just heard from Hardeep Singh Puri? He said all of you cried कि हमें डरा रहे हैं, धमका रहे हैं, the entire opposition should be in the jail. But look at this. The court is looking at facts, and it's only per facts that the court is taking a decision.
पूरे देश में एक माहौल बनने लगा था बीजेपी के खिलाफ, और 31 तारीख की रैली के बाद जिस तरीके से वहां पर राहुल जी ने और तमाम दूसरे नेताओं ने, चाहे आम आदमी पार्टी के नेता हो चाहे तमाम दूसरे नेता हो, उन नेताओं ने जिस तरीके से और जिस मजबूती के साथ एक बड़े जन सैलाब के सामने बीजेपी को एक्सपोज किया था, ईडी और जो इनकी तमाम एजेंसीज हैं किस तरीके से काम करते हैं उसको एक्सपोज किया था, और उसी वजह से कहीं ना कहीं बीजेपी ने इस दबाव को महसूस किया है। देखिए, लोग कोई बहुत सीधे शरीफ लोग नहीं है, इन लोगों ने हमें बेल दी।
नहीं, लेकिन उमा जी आप जब ये बात कहती है, आप ये भूल जाती है कि ये बीजेपी या भाजपा सरकार ने बेल नहीं दी है, ये तो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने दी है ना मैम। ये डिस्टिंक्शन तो आपको याद में रखना पड़ेगा।
आम आदमी हूँ, बिल्कुल लेमैन, मैं सारा दिन जनता के बीच में रहती हूँ, लोगों के बीच में रहती हूँ। आप उन लोगों से ये कहेंगे ना सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने बेल दी, कोई नहीं मानता। इस समय परसेप्शन यही है। देखिए, राजनीति परसेप्शन पे चलती है। पूरी दुनिया, पूरा हिंदुस्तान और पूरा वर्ल्ड इस बात को मानता है कि किस तरीके से बीजेपी की तानाशाही सरकार ने हिंदुस्तान में डेमोक्रेसी को खत्म कर दिया। वहां पे कोई ये नहीं कह रहा है कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने खत्म कर दिया या ईडी ने खत्म कर दिया। ये परसेप्शन बन रहा है, और कहीं ना कहीं बीजेपी के जो ग्राउंड लेवल के कार्यकर्ता हैं, जो लोगों से जाकर मिलते हैं,
ठीक है
उन्होंने
उमा जी और बहुत सारे सवाल है आम आदमी पार्टी की अपनी अंदरूनी प्रॉब्लम्स को लेकर, उस पर मैं आती हूँ। बिफोर आई गेट इन निकुल ऑल्सो, अनिल जी, how would you respond to what you've just heard from the Aam Aadmi Party? The Aam Aadmi Party says that you are actually running scared because there is a perception now created in the country that you're unfairly targeting the opposition leaders. They say there is no evidence against Sanjay Singh and he was wrongly behind bars.
Yeah, good evening to you and good evening to all the viewers. See, Aam Aadmi Party leaders and their spokesperson define the rule of law as per their wish and convenience. If something comes in their favor, they say it is good. If something doesn't come in their favor, they just say it is the BJP. You know, Sanjay Singh ji has not been exonerated by the court. Still, he is an accused in the liquor scam. It should be noted.
Yes.
And getting bail is a normal procedure in the court proceeding. ED may not have opposed, but Sanjay Singh ji has to face the trial.
But
and not proving the charges.
Anil Kumar Gupta ji, I'm a little curious. Why did the ED not oppose the bail for Sanjay Singh? Can you tell me this?
See, I cannot comment what ED has mentioned there because I am not a spokesperson of ED. But as a political person, I tell you, it is a normal procedure. When the case is going on, maybe they have noted the bayan of Sanjay Singh and all that. And even the Honorable Supreme Court has said that they are not commenting on the merit of the liquor scam case. And as a normal procedure, Mr. Sanjay Singh has got the bail. So now he got the bail, so Aam Aadmi Party leaders are happy. But I know from the tomorrow onwards, there will be the infighting between the Aam Aadmi Party leaders will increase because, you know, now there are two sections of the Aam Aadmi. One is led by the Sunita Kejriwal ji, another by this Atishi ji and this another minister. So, Raghav, this person.
Sanjay Singh.
Sanjay Singh and this Saurabh Bhardwaj, sorry.
Okay, interesting. Interesting, Gupta-ji, that you still believe that there is scope right now for a lot of tussle in the Aam Aadmi Party. In fact, we are just getting updates, and I think we'll be able to put out images also of, celebrations that already have broken out in the cadre of the Aam Aadmi Party. Those are images right now. This is outside the residence of Sanjay Singh. And, Nikul, we do know that the Congress and the AAP are working in alliance. But the point is, Nikul, the Aam Aadmi Party, the same party that has its genesis in an anti-corruption movement today, is dealing with some serious states. And you know why there can't be a comparison between people like Manish Sisodiya and Sanjay Singh is because Manish Sisodiya was actually the excise minister. Can you still claim vindication? Are you saying that all these celebrations that are happening a little too early? Because Arvind Kejriwal, the chief minister, is still in jail.
Firstly, the matter is about the conviction. The court is in the proceedings, and right now the bail is being given because there is some clue in it that the court is giving the bail. The important part is that the ED is taking some statement, and based on that statement, he is making someone accused, and keeping him behind the bars is not good and not worth. That is what all the India coalition working against the present government, that using the agencies they used to take the charge and they put them behind the bars. This is not the way. Second thing, whatever charges are framed against an individual, if the court finds it's suitable, then they will be convicted, and if they are convicted, then they will be punished. But over here, as you rightly
I have a problem because what you all do, and Umaji also, you want to run with the hare, you want to hunt with the hound. Either you say that there is democracy that is finished in the country, either you say the judiciary is compromised, or you will hail the judiciary. You can't keep changing the goalpost as per the decisions that come in your favor or against, Nikul. So is there democracy in the country? Do we have a vibrant judiciary in the country or not? Nikul will respond first, then Umaji.
We are not targeting about that what you are speaking of. We are just telling the way the government is working. And if you really see, if the judiciary is independent, we know it, but the ED, how it works, based on one statement that the 2 crore rupees has been given to this Singh ji, and based on that, no money has been found, no money trail has been found, and right now what court feel did that he must be given bail because still they are not being convicted. Our argument, what you are telling is that we have judiciary, legislative, executive. Now, when executive works in coordination with legislative, that is what is happening right now in the country, and we are facing the problem, and that is what democracy is under threat. That is what we are telling,
Nikul,
and we are fighting it against the court.
It's become fashionable to say democracy is under threat. It's become fashionable to say democracy is under threat. Like how? There are elections.
That is what
you have an issue. You go to the voter. The Aam Aadmi Party went to town talking about it. No. The Congress also goes to town talking about its leaders. But Umaji says that it's only after the entire show of strength that we have seen, in which the entire picture also came in of how you had an Arvind Kejriwal poster there that, caused a lot of unease and heartburn in a lot of senior Congress netas. And until that poster was pulled down, they refused to even go on the stage. So that is the problem in the INDA alliance. But Umaji, how would you respond to what you heard from the BJP? The BJP says, who will head the Aam Aadmi Party? Will it be Sunita Kejriwal or it will be Sanjay Singh now? You are muted, ma'am. You need to unmute yourself. Umaji. No, Umaji, if you can hear me, ma'am, you need to unmute yourself. Okay, she cannot hear me clearly. We'll get her back. Gupta ji, why don't you respond to the charges you've heard from Nikul? What happens to the fact that there is so much of a sympathy that the Aam Aadmi Party believes that this could generate for the Aam Aadmi Party, for Arvind Kejriwal? Should you not be concerned about an Aam Aadmi Party that also picked up 12% of the vote in a state like Gujarat? Is that the real problem why the AAP has kind of unrattled the BJP also?
See, we are not afraid of Aam Aadmi Party or Congress. We are fighting the election on the basis of what our Prime Minister, Honorable Modi ji, has done work for the last 10 years. You know, when the elections was announced, you still remember the statement Honorable Prime Minister has mentioned to the nation that we will go into this election on the basis of what work we have done. So we are fighting for the development of the nation. We want to make this the superpower in the world. And they are just doing all these issues. You know, when the income tax rules was framed, when the PML Act was, it was during the regime of the Congress government. The Income Tax Act and the PMLA is not our baby. It was right there when the Congress was ruling. And when something is done on the basis of some procedure of the income tax, they say it is BJP doing. When something is done on the basis of PMLA, they say it is BJP doing.
Anil ji, you might cede to the fact that there is a perception being created. Much like the BJP creates a perception, the Aam Aadmi Party has also been trying to create a perception. Uma ji hinted exactly towards that. Before I get you to respond to more of our charges, Uma ji, who will run the Aam Aadmi Party now? Will it be Sunita Kejriwal or Sanjay Singh?
देखिए, मैंने अभी इसी प्रश्न का आंसर मैं देना चाहती हूँ बीजेपी को। ये आम आदमी पार्टी का इंटरनल मैटर है। सबसे पहली बात तो मैं इस बात को स्पष्ट कर देना चाहती हूँ कि हमारे मुख्यमंत्री इस्तीफा देने नहीं जा रहे हैं और हम लोग चैलेंज कर रहे हैं बीजेपी को, आप लोग आइए और राष्ट्रपति शासन लगा दीजिए। और एक चुनी हुई सरकार को 63 विधायकों के साथ जो मुख्यमंत्री चुने हैं, जिन्हें आपने सिर्फ एक व्यक्ति के आरोप लगाकर, वो व्यक्ति जिसने आपको पैसा दे रखा है,
नहीं उमा जी देखिए, अभी तक ईडी की कस्टडी में थे तो ठीक था, लेकिन अब तो जेल में है ना। ऐसी क्या दिक्कत है या ऐसी कौन सी मजबूरी है, ऐसी कौन सी मजबूरी है कि अरविंद केजरीवाल जेल से ही सरकार चलाएंगे? मैम,
आप अरविंद केजरीवाल को बर्खास्त कीजिए, हम लोग बिल्कुल तैयार हैं। आप बिल्कुल राष्ट्रपति शासन लगाइए। एलजी साहब वैसे हमारे, देखिए बहुत सारी जगह उन्होंने किस तरीके से हमारे जो सारे कामकाज होते थे उनको किस तरीके से वो हिंड्रेंस करते थे।
नहीं आप तो अब देखिए, आप प्रवोक कर रही है ना। यू वांट टू क्रिएट अ सिचुएशन एंड मिल्क इट। Morality be damned, Uma ji. The same party that came on the entire premise of being हम सबसे अलग है, सबसे different है।
देखिए दीप्ति जी, अरविंद केजरीवाल जी के पास कोई मंत्रालय नहीं था और हमारे सारे मंत्री अभी भी काम कर रहे हैं। अरविंद केजरीवाल जेल में है, वो तभी भी मुख्यमंत्री हैं, अगर बाहर निकलेंगे और तभी भी मुख्यमंत्री है। इसके अलावा अगर पार्टी कोई डिसीजन लेती है तो आम आदमी पार्टी का इंटरनल मैटर है, उसमें हम बीजेपी वालों की कोई भी बात हम सुनने के लिए तैयार नहीं है।
ठीक है। उमा जी कहती है हम किसी की कोई बात सुनने को तैयार नहीं है, किसी की कोई बात सुनने को तैयार नहीं। is what the AAP says. They say the BJP has no business to interfere. So now that Sanjay Singh has got a relief from the Supreme Court, what happens to a lot of arguments that were peddled by the opposition saying that we are being targeted, Narendra Modi wants the entire opposition to be in jail, and more so, the biggest problem, what happens to the Aam Aadmi Party? Is this good news? Is this relief or more headache for the Aam Aadmi Party? Without wasting time, let me just reintroduce our panel. Uma ji represents the Aam Aadmi Party, Nikul represents the Congress, and we have Anil Kumar Gupta ji, the BJP's spokesperson on the show. Uma ji, first up to you. Why can't Sanjay Singh be the chief minister in Delhi?
देखिए एंकर महोदया, मैं बहुत देर से इस बात को कह रही हूँ कि इस बारे में हमें डिस्कस करने की आवश्यकता नहीं है। हमारे मुख्यमंत्री हैं, हमारे मुख्यमंत्री जिंदा हैं।
वो जेल में है ना। देखिए जेल में अब ऐसी कोई मजबूरी तो नहीं दिख रही है कि जेल से सरकार चलानी है।
और अभी तक अरविंद केजरीवाल जी की सरकार को बर्खास्त नहीं किया गया है। ये आम आदमी पार्टी का इंटरनल मैटर है कि ये हाइपोथेटिकल बातें हैं कि
मोरालिटी की कोई वैल्यू नहीं है ना उमा जी। मोरालिटी हैज नो प्लेस इन पॉलिटिक्स टुडे।
देखिए एंकर महोदया, मैं कह रही हूँ ये हाइपोथेटिकल बातें हैं। जिस दिन ऐसा कुछ होगा उस दिन हम फिर आपके सामने डिबेट पर बैठेंगे।
नहीं हाइपोथेटिकल कैसे है मैम? वो जेल में है ना इस समय, मुख्यमंत्री जेल में है, जेल से बाहर आएंगे वो फिर सीएम बन सकते हैं।
मुख्यमंत्री जेल में है, लेकिन वो जेल में रहते हुए भी आज भी मुख्यमंत्री हैं। तो ये हाइपोथेटिकल बातें हैं कि उन्होंने इस्तीफा दे दिया हो तो फिर आप मुझसे वही क्वेश्चन कर सकती हैं कि कौन हो सकता है, मैं जवाब दूंगी। लेकिन जब मुख्यमंत्री हमारे हैं तो हम उनको कैसे बोलेंगे?
तो अनिल जी आप क्यों आम आदमी पार्टी के पीछे पड़े हैं? वो कह रहे हैं कि हमारा मसला we'll sort it out ourselves. Why is the BJP so bothered?
Deepti ji, see, Aam Aadmi Party leaders have lost their all moral values. Say they are doing all unethical things. And I just give you some example. When Kejriwal Sahab was in ED custody, they said they would not celebrate the Holi. And now yesterday, Kejriwal Sahab has gone to Tihar jail. And today they are celebrating. The Sanjay Singh supporters are celebrating. What this show?
Sanjay Singh has got a bail, sir. It's a big relief for the Aam Aadmi Party. They think from the court.
He has not been exonerated. Why the celebration? Their supreme leader is in Tihar jail and they are celebrating. That shows there is a division in this. Sunita Kejriwal ji is sitting in the CM chair in his house and she is meeting all the MLAs. In the morning, Atishi held the separate press conference.
Yes, and Atishi is claiming, Anil Kumar Gupta ji, that you people are in touch with Atishi. You have a hotline with her. You want her to join the BJP, otherwise you will also arrest her.
I'm saying in front of you and the national channel. See, we have filed a police complaint. Our honorable President, Shri Virender Sadhya filed a police complaint. They are not replying.
Okay, I'll give the last word to Nikul. Last 30 seconds to Nikul. Nikul, how do you see this battle going on? Can Arvind Kejriwal continue as the chief minister from jail, or are you believing that there can be someone like a Sanjay Singh who can be announced as a chief minister? What's the problem?
See, who will become the chief minister? It's a matter of the MLAs who are being elected at Delhi Vidhan Sabha. Secondly, till date, the country, when it comes to a morality ground, every chief minister had resigned before going to the jail. But over here, the constitution doesn't say anything about the resignation. So still, Arvind Kejriwal ji is the chief minister, and if you are talking of Bharatiya Janata
Party, the Congress is okay with Arvind Kejriwal sitting in jail, running the government from jail, and
that is what I said. I think you are making your own words. You are making your own words. I am not telling it. I am talking of the constitution. You are making your own words.
Okay, absolutely. Morality has zero value in today's politics. Uma ji, Anil Kumar Gupta, Nikul Patel, thank you so much as always for speaking to